Good morning, guys. So this vlog is going to be a little different because I feel like I should discuss it. So, of course, you know about the coronavirus is going around. Some people think that it's a hoax. Some people think it's real. You know what? I feel like it's better to be safe than sorry. So guys, be careful out there. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Like they say, stay away from places that has a large amount of people because you never know. It's just like catching a cold or something. You never know where there's people that has this virus. So I made some notes, and I'm gonna do this real quick. First of all, wash your hands. And I say this because I've seen people here at my job and they will go to use the restroom and skip the sink and don't wash their hands. They will come out the stall or the urinal and go straight out the door into the break room, open up the refrigerator to get their lunch, go to the microwave, and they're touching everything. And there's people like that, and they will do that in front of anybody. And I guess they don't care. I don't know. But I think it's nasty. And I've seen people leave the urinal and go straight over to the blow dryer to dry their hands. That's some nasty stuff. But anyway, wash your hands. McDonald's. I like McDonald's. I love McDonald's. But there's some play areas for kids over there. You may want to stay away from that. And I know that firsthand because a couple of months ago, I took my son over to the McDonald's. He wanted to play in there, and it's been a while since he played in there. He went in there, played. A lady came in, and she was cleaning the trash or whatever. But then they end up closing it down because it was time to go. They was closing that room down. I swear, 3 days later, my son got a really bad cold. So guys, don't take your kids to play in those areas because you don't know how well they're cleaning that. I know the coworkers don't go inside and sanitize that. I don't see how they can even fit in there to even do that. Those tubes, those sliding tubes and everything. There's kids in there. There's kids that have colds, you know. So try to keep your kids away from that area right now, especially right now. I went over to McDonald's the other day with him, and we went to the drive-thru, and there was no one there but 2 cars, and that was 2 employees. The parking lot was empty. It was like a ghost town. We went into Sam's Club, a wholesale club. People are buying up all the toilet paper, which I don't know why they're buying all of the toilet paper. People are just stocking up on stuff. So my alarm is going off. So guys, don't be left out, and don't feel like I'm not going to jump on this bandwagon to do this and do that. This stuff is real. Go and stock up on what you can. Buy some canned food, stuff that's not perishable really fast. Stock up on that stuff. If you can get some toilet paper, water, buy water filters for your refrigerator. If you have a refrigerator that dispenses water and ice, buy some filters for that. Buy a water pitcher that has filter in it. All that stuff. Some of this stuff is common sense, but you know what? There's people out there that don't really use it. Let's see. Yeah, we went into the Sam's Club. There was the whole aisle. There was no toilet paper. There was no Sam's Club their brand water. That was all gone. And then they had a sign up where it says only 2 packs per person, per customer. There was no sanitizer. And I'm sure we got lucky to buy some Lysol, and it was like a 4-pack, and there was on like 1 skid of that. What else? Or water pitcher. Travel, be careful about traveling on planes, buses, and and planes, buses, and trains. Be careful being on that. Going out to eat. Be careful about going out to eat. I've seen a lot of people still at the restaurants, like Texas Roadhouse, those other restaurants. There's still a lot of people there eating. So be careful about going out to eat. Like I said, in our area, there was people out eating at restaurants. And in our area, they closed the schools because there was a couple of kids that they found that was positive for the virus. So they shut down all the schools in our area for up until April. So yeah, be careful, guys, and stay away from the buffets because there's so many people touching that spoon to dip your food out. Stay away from the buffets, okay? And this is my last thing. Let me see, play with. Oh, pay with your debit card. If you have a card that you can just swipe, or not swipe, but wave, and it has like Apple Pay. If you have Apple Pay on your phone, use that because you don't even have to touch it. And if you have to touch it to put in your PIN number, use a pen. Take your ink pen, have a pen in your pocket, or your keys. Use your keys to punch the numbers. Okay? Swipe with your card. Do not use cash because they say some diseases can be traveled on to cash. And from what I've heard, this disease can stay alive on the surface for like 9 hours. So be careful, guys, about that. Use your card. At the gas pump, be careful. Use some gloves. And my last thing is, I think everyone needs to learn how to grow their own food. Buy some seeds, throw them in the ground, and just water it. That's all you have to do is water it and keep the weeds out. You don't have to have a green thumb to know how to grow food. Because people say, "Oh, you got a green thumb, it grows." You know what? It's like if you really want something, you're gonna do it. You're gonna make sure it's okay. So, and you're gonna go after it. So, throw some seeds down there and just water it. That's it. Grow your own food, because I think in the future, seeds are going to they're going to start raising prices on seeds. That's just my way of thinking. And, growing your own food is nothing like going outside and if you need a bell pepper or cucumber or tomato, you can just go right out the door and grab it. Cabbage, it's nothing like it. So learn how to do that stuff. I'm still learning, and I have videos. If you go into our playlist and go under look for gardening, I have a whole gardening section where I grew a lot of stuff, and I've been doing it. This is probably going on my 4th year of doing this, of gardening. So learn how to grow your own food, guys, because it may get to a point where you need food. Something's not in the grocery store. That lettuce is not there. That tomato's not there. So learn how to grow your own food. Okay, so I'm about to go back into work, guys. Take care. Be safe. And see you next time. Thanks.